I have had multiple people in the comments section of the channel requesting that I do a video showing how to enable voice over LTE and voice over Wi-Fi on the Google Pixel 6 and Pixel 7 series in unsupported countries. This is not something that I have experience with, but this week I found a way to do it, and I'll be showing you how that is done in today's video. And while I can't guarantee that this will work for everyone, it is certainly worth trying, as many people across many different carriers in multiple countries have reported on its success. This method does not require root access, but it does require that you have Shizuku installed and running in the background for its initial setup process. Now, I have previously done a video detailing how to install Shizuku and get its service up and running in the background. So if you're not familiar with this process, be sure to check the video description below, and I'll include a link to that guide which will walk you through the entire process. Once you have done that, we can then open up the Shizuku application and make sure that it is indeed running. With that done, we can then download the APK file for a mod called Pixel Voice over LTE patch. I'll be including a direct link to this APK file down in the video description below, and I'll also include a link to the GitHub source page there as well. Once the APK file has been downloaded, we can open it up directly from the web browser that you use to download it, or we can find it in our favorite file manager application of choice. We should only need to tap on the APK file and then tap on Install to begin the installation process. Once the app has been installed, we can open it up from here, or we can look for it in our home screen or down in the app drawer. You're going to see the application icon labeled Pixel IMS, and we just need to go ahead and open it up. Now, as long as you have the Shizuku app installed and running in the background, you should see this prompt here asking for access to it. So let's tap the Allow All the Time option, and then we can begin to activate voice over LTE or voice over Wi-Fi on your Google Pixel smartphone. At the bottom here, you're going to see the Home tab, as well as tabs for any installed SIM cards that you have on your device. So you're going to want to tap on the SIM card that you want to enable voice over LTE on. And after you do that, you should see a couple of toggles up here at the top. One is for enabling voice over LTE, and the other is for enabling voice over Wi-Fi. If your wireless carrier does not support voice over Wi-Fi, then enabling this toggle will not force it to work. This seems to be common among multiple companies in Asia. However, I'm seeing reports of the voice over Wi-Fi toggle and the voice over LTE toggle working across Europe, but even then, it will depend on the capabilities of your wireless carrier. Once you have enabled the voice over LTE or voice over Wi-Fi toggles, or both, then you're going to need to reboot the Google Pixel 6, Pixel 6 Pro, Pixel 6a, the Pixel 7, or the Pixel 7 Pro 2 to 3 times every 5 minutes. I know this instruction sounds weird, but it takes some time for your phone to register with the wireless carrier after you have enabled these mods. You're going to have to reboot the phone 2 to 3 times every 5 minutes until you see that voice over LTE or voice over Wi-Fi is working properly. One of the ways that you can check to make sure that it has been activated properly is by opening up the Pixel IMS application and looking for the IMS status section within the Home tab. Normally it's going to say unregistered, but if this patch worked for you, then you're going to see it say registered for that SIM card. We're seeing more success with this mod when trying to enable voice over LTE than voice over Wi-Fi. But even then, it's not a guarantee that this will work. I'll include a link to a compatibility list of confirmed reports from users across South Korea, Mexico, Bangladesh, Poland, Bulgaria, Romania, and more, from people who have said that this patch worked great for them. You can also help fill out that compatibility list by sending in your reports to the devs. I'll be including a link to this thread here, down in the video description below. And the more people that report their success or failure with this mod, the better that compatibility list will be, and the more people it will help within the community. There's also another way that we can check to see if this patch worked to enable voice over LTE on your Google Pixel, and that is by dialing *##4636 #*#*. From here, we're going to tap on phone information and then tap the three-dot menu icon at the top right, and then selecting IMS service status. Again, right here, we're going to look for the IMS registration line. And if this patch has not worked, or if you have not rebooted the phone enough times, or let the phone register with your wireless carrier long enough, then it's going to say not registered here. But once you get voice over LTE working on this device, this page and this line is going to switch to registered. If this patch worked for you, you'll be happy to know that you will not have to go through all of these steps after you restart the phone. However, you will have to go through all of those steps again after you install a new over-the-air update from Google. I hope this video has helped anyone who has struggled with getting voice over LTE working on their wireless carrier in unsupported countries. If you have any questions about this process or Android in general, be sure to use the comment section below, and I'll reply as quickly as I can.